Today we're going to talk about the game of the fake Magas.
I believe that if we are honest with ourselves, that the most fascinating problem in the world is who am I?
The role of the fake Maga goes beyond just selling products to the Patriot movement. They're collecting information off of Patriots so that they can report it to the people who pay them, such as Mossad or CIA. However, I do believe that the worker is worth their wages, just not in this fashion to where everything is on the line for this whole war. It's always us versus them, Democrat versus Republican, black versus white, etc., etc. But the funny part about this is that up on their level, they're not fighting with who they are blaming. They're working with them. It's all to keep you divided and keep you distracted from what's really going on behind the curtain. But out in front of your face, they are the greatest actors of all time. I mean, prove me wrong. Go see if they actually care about you. But then if you do that, you're just going to learn that they care about nothing else but money. And the only reason why they say that they would care about you is to simply just make you useful and then throw you away. And that usefulness is just intelligence on you and the people that you gathered it on. Now, how exactly do I know this? It's because I worked with them. These people are nothing but actors up on a stage with bright lights, much like the light on top of an anglerfish's head. And by that nature, they devour anybody who is a threat to them, and assume that character and that role, and take over, much like what Alex Jones did to William Cooper.
Apparently somebody called the Alex Jones broadcast and asked him why he didn't have me on the air, or asked him something about me.
Let me ask you one thing. What did you think of Bill Cooper?
Well, Bill Cooper was an alcoholic, and I didn't ever try to attack him. He got mad because the network put me on at night. You know, one time I had him on the radio, and he was cussing, and I delayed him once. Then I said, please don't cuss again. I delayed him again, and I said, okay, thank you, bye-bye. And then he went around saying he never cussed. The guy cussed on air. He cussed at everybody.
Alex, it's all right, man. Calm down, dude.
No,
it's
fuck
okay.
you. Fuck you.
No,
this
okay,
is the
Alex.
real radio show, punk. You just go ahead and come up there, you little cowardly soft twit. I dare you to come up to me in New York, you little punk. You little weak punk. Hey, you're a coward, and you're not going to be there, you little punk. Let him go.
Bet you I will.
Okay, punk, I'll see you there.
The most disgusting broadcast he ever did was on New Year's Eve, the year 2000. The New Year's Eve, 1999, bringing in the year 2000, in which he went completely out of his mind and claimed that Russia had launched intercontinental ballistic missiles with multiple warheads at the United States of America, and actually panicked millions of people who were putting their children and their belongings in their cars and heading for the hills.
20 to 40,000 civilians trapped in the city. Russian Hinds are being shot down. Tanks are being blown to bits. Massive Grad unguided rocket attacks are being launched from the city indiscriminately right now.
This could have resulted in the shutdown of the whole country, the declaration of martial law, mass hysteria and panic by millions of people. And this is the guy, along with a few others, but this is the main guy who was whipping it all up.
Some would characterize us as dangerous because we report the facts.
You are a bold-faced, miserable, stinking little coward liar.
It truly is a war for your mind, isn't it? People don't have to strap you down to a chair and brainwash you. But the number one rule of news is that bad news sells. In other words, why would they need to strap you down to a chair to brainwash you if you just do it willingly? And the same thing goes for mainstream media. ABC, CBS, Fox, CNN, MSNBC, all of it. Even on the internet. If you would actually read the Smith-Mundt Act of 2012, which was H.R. 5736, you'll see that the U.S. government legalized propaganda against its own people. And you should probably also take a look into Project Mockingbird from the CIA, because these two go hand in hand. And I know exactly what you're thinking if you're an Alex Jones supporter. This guy is trying to indoctrinate me, and he's also trying to use the same talking points he used against me. But I have nothing to gain in this war, other than securing my own daughter's future. I believe the real question you have to ask yourself is simple. And it's, if your business model is built upon destroying the Illuminati, what will become of InfoWars after they achieve that goal? It doesn't seem like a great business model, unless you're actively gathering intelligence on your own supporters and helping the Illuminati.
And I looked, and behold, a pale horse, and his name that sat upon him was Death, and hell followed with him.
How long are you going to hide behind this mask? And do you even know yourself?